Welcome to the dynamic learning hub of XLR at Andheri East. A prime spot conveniently located at just a 5-minute walk from LIC Andheri Metro. In our journey of over a decade, we have proudly trained over 2 lakh students. We have also been recognized by Deloitte, Silicon India, and other accreditation bodies. Experience learning like never before in our spacious and comfortable classrooms. With high-definition projectors and state-of-the-art acoustics in place, we ensure effective learning even to the farthest point in the room. The hybrid mode is a game changer as you can enjoy the benefits of a light classroom from the comfort of your home. Even if you happen to miss any classroom session, you can still attend the same session with the same trainer at the same time at your convenience, maintaining consistency in your learning progress. Wanna get started? Join us for a demo chat over a cup of coffee at our Andheri branch. XLR. We don't just train, we build careers.
Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives.
The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets.
So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me. So I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
It was a great course and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our Technical Fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it.
Good evening, all of you. Am I able to? Are you able to hear me? Am I audible to all of you? Satya, good evening to you. So today we are going to see some web application attacks. So this is the our last class, and the next class there will be a test for you, and you need to participate on the test to get your certificate, and you need to score a good marks. So in this class, we are going to see what we are some basic web attacks, how these attacks happen, what is the impact of these attacks on a particular website, and how dangerous these attacks sometimes may be. So let's just recap one more thing. What is actually a web application attack? So let me just share my screen. So can you tell me tell when will you have test? You will have the test on Monday. So right now, what I am going to show you, I am going to show you some web-based attacks. So today we are going to see what is actually web-based attacks. So basically, just let me first on my Metasploitable and then we will start. So basically, web application attacks sir, and need some guidance for CTF. Okay, Nirashmali. And the last, I'm going to solve all of your problems. So if you have any questions regarding anything, any problem, you can ask me at the last of the session. I'm able to solve all your problems. So we need some guidance for CTF, which is starting today. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm able to tell about your tests. So today we are going to see web-based attack. What is actually a web-based attack and what happened when someone performed web application attacks. So suppose this is, let me come to a website, just a random website, just let me come to like a website like this. Just come to kali.org website. So this is kali.org website. I'm just now visiting. So this is basically a kali.org website. It will look like this. But see, what happened if this website has some problems? What happened when you visit this website is not loading and you are not able to move this website or you can use this means the responsiveness of this website will be lost. What happened? You are not able to use this particular website, and if an attacker perform this type of attack on this particular website, we are not able to use this particular website for a particular period of time unless the developer will solve the problem. Maybe the attacker perform an attack which may be caused to lose our cookies or data which was stored in this. For example, if I'm Instagram.com, suppose if I am opening Instagram.com, just let me open. If I open Instagram.com, for example, and if I suppose log in on Instagram for here as a random user, and someone access or perform a cross-site scripting, and he continuously get my you see cookies value through the scripting data or attack, he may able to log into my accounts. So these attacks are very dangerous. Also, if someone tried to attack us like he somehow get the brute force performing, he want to perform brute force on the particular form page. Maybe there was a login page on a particular website. Like if you want to find the login page, sometimes login page was always look like this. You just simply type on the website. Some pages have admin panel like this, and some don't have. Like right now here you can see this is the admin page of Kali Linux. We are not able to open it because they are more secure. Maximum pages have admin page like this. So if you have any website or any pages, you can just simply type admin. You are able to find the admin page. And on the admin page, there are different types of you can say login pages. Like it needs its username and password to login. So these are the basic admin pages. If someone tried to perform brute force attack on the particular website, well, it may be very traumatic. The admin pages look like this, where people try to use multiple username and passwords using the Hydra attack. As we started earlier study in the class, people used to perform Hydra attacks, brute force attacks on particular websites to get credentials. If someone perform Hydra attack on this particular Instagram page, if he finds a particular Instagram ID and he created a password list, he thinks that maybe one password is correct. He can perform the brute force attack and try to get the original data. So there are different things a people can easily perform. And these attacks are sometimes more dangerous because performing web application attacks on a web application can cause more problems. For example, if a person performs HTML injection, he have the full access of the page. If I suppose I perform the HTML injection on this blog section, so whenever someone come to this blog, he was not able to open this. He will able to open the HTML page which I just uploaded. So these are the attacks which is very dangerous. These attacks are basically not happening today, but these are basic attacks which maybe every time find on big company websites. And if someone has find these type of website attacks, he will able to just change the whole layout according to him of a particular web page. And this will be sometime dark, or you can say sometime it will be very dangerous for a particular company. So today we are going to see how these attacks actually happening. Also, we are going to see the thing which we will not do on yesterday class, which is the configuration of Burp Suite. We will also see how Burp Suite configured, how Burp Suite is actually happening, and how actually Burp Suite works. So we are going to see different things today. So let's just start it. Let me just open the Metasploitable. Let me see that is it on. Yeah, just let me log in here. Just MSF admin again. So today I'm going to show you some attacks which was happen on website and how these attacks actually happen and what is the impact of these attacks on a particular website. And as a cybersecurity expert, why we need to find these attacks before an attacker so the website can prevent. So first of all, let me check the IP address of the Metasploitable, which is done by ifconfig. I just simply type here. My IP is right now 192.168.3.1.89. Just go back to my operating system. I'm just right now coming to the Linux operating system, or you can use this thing. See, I am also able to open the DVWA on the Windows or the Linux. So if I just simply open the DVW here, just let me make it here. I'll just simply open this web page here. Just let me open this. If I just simply type here like the web page info, which is basically what is this? Which is basically 192.168.131.89. So 192.168. Just let me know 192.168.31.89. I think this is the IP address. Let me check it again, which is 192.168.131, then 89. Okay, this is 131. Just let me make it correct. This is 131 basically. And now if I run this, see what I'm able to do. We are able to open the Metasploitable page. And here this is the DVWA which we are going to see, and we are going to see how we are about to perform these attacks on this particular website. So if I open DVWA, see there are different type of attacks performed on a particular web page, and we are going to see every attack. So first just log in here, which is by default logins will be admin, and password will be password. Just log in here, and now we are on DVWA. So this is basically a DVWA, or you can say damn vulnerability application, web application app. So today we are going to perform some attacks. Here you can see we have some different options like home, instructions, setups. This is basically a setup. This is here you can create or reset the databases. Here are some instructions for you. If you study about this is about the DVWA app, what is happening. Here we have some attacks format, like we have brute force attack. Every page is created for brute force attacks. Like brute force attack was basically performed on login pages. So here we get the information like login, username and password. Then we have command execution attack, which is basically used for executing a single command and see that a particular command was executed on a not website. Then we have CSRF attacks. Then we have file injection, or basically you can say SQL injection attacks. Then we have again SQL injection attacks. Then we have SQL injection blind attacks. Then we have upload attacks, and then we have XSS reflected and XSS stored. And these are the two attacks which we are going to see today, because these are the one of the most important, or you can say dangerous attack which was found on internet today, because they can simply steal your whole information by using these type of attacks. And here you can see some info, like this is a PHP website developed on PHP. So here you can see the info, configuration and every other thing. So what is happening, which type of ports it was using, and other information. So these are the information you are getting. The next thing, you are here get this DVW security info. Here you can set the security of the level of the web page. So right now we have three standards: low, medium, and high. Basically, low means the website has low security, medium means it has medium security, and high means it has high security. So we have these options. We can change the options according to us and try to attack and see does our attack was happening or not. So right now we're just setting in low and just submit it here. So now the security level set to be low. Now I'm coming to access as reflected, and here we are. Here if you come in any pages, you see two things. First, every pages you see here two things: view source and view help. So when you click on view source, for example, you see the source page of this particular source code of this particular web page. Right now, this is the source code of this particular page. What is this web page and what is the source code? We see it was basically PHP web pages, and here we get some type of info. Like this is all. So this is basically a source page of the web page. I'm just now don't need this. I'm just going to back. Just let me come again here. Just let me close this. I want to just back it again like this. Just let me cut out here. So now I'm just cut out from this. And we see what we get. We get the source page of the particular website. So right now I'm going to perform some type of attack and see what is happening here on the web page. See, if I compare this with the original website, let me just open a website which has some comment section, maybe a blog website. A blog website, let me open a blog website where people upload blogs. Let me just open. So I'm giving a real example how the attacks were performed or on which particular website it will be simply performed. So I'm searching just a simple blog website. Just open any blog website. Blog, for example, I want a tech blog website. Tech blog. So if I open a tech blog, I want to search for a website which has some comment option where you can simply put comments. 5G technology, just open any website. Top 10 technology blog for list. Let me see this website if this has a comment section or enter section or not. So if I go down here, just let me go down. I want to see this if this website has any comment section or not. So I think if this website does not have any comment sections, okay. Uh, just let me open any other website which has a comment section. Just open any other. Just let me search tech blog with comment section. I want to find a website which has tech blog with comment section. Comment section. I'm just opening a single website and try to find a website which has some 100 plus blog commenting sites. Yeah, we have some. I will get some information here. I think I will find a website which has some commenting option, and I'm going to show you how these attacks were performed on this particular website. So we have some blog sites. Let me just open. Just these are the blog sites. Just open websites. Business blog commenting site. Like here we have a website like http www.entrepreneur.latest. So just let me open this. Maybe this will be happen. I can simply put some comments on here. I just want to see that is what happening or not. Just let me open here. First I want to paste this thing. This site is not reachable. I don't know why. Just let me open another. This Shopify blog. Just let me. Now I think I am here, and here maybe I can upload a comments on live. I want to see that there will be any comments. Just put an article, and I think I'm able to comment. Just put an article. This is an article. I want to just open it. Just let's see if I'm able to comment or not. So right now if I go down here, just going down, just let me see if this website has any comment option or not, because I'm searching for any comment option. I think I'm not able to find any comment option right now, guys. So see, I think you all have sometime visited a website which has some comment option. I think you all already visited some website which has comment options. Try medium. So yeah, we are going to try medium also, but we are going to start from low first. So see, I think everyone visits some website which has some comment option like this is see, this is like this info. Like you here need to name your name and then the message, what type of message you want to put it. I'm already aware about everyone is verified or see some type of websites. Maybe there are many websites, but right now we are not able to find anyone. So where you can just simply put your name and the message. It will be a changing of content, or you want to say something about this. Like Instagram, you commented. So I want some website which have comment section like this. So right now I'm not able to find. So what happened when we perform this type of action? So when you have this type of attack websites which have some type of input which you give, then there is a chance that on this particular website we are able to perform the reflected cross-site scripting, or we can say XSS. What does this reflected cross-site scripting means? See, let me just open now. Wait, I want to show you something else. See, you have reflected XSS is basically an attack which is very dangerous. So if I just give you an example, just let me give you an example. Suppose just create me a shape. Just think this is will be a server. This is a server. This is basically a server. This is nothing more a server which we are using. Just change the size. This is a basically server. Server. So this is basically a server which we are using right now. Just let me make this here a little bit. So this is basically a server. And what happened if someone is doing? So if a server, the server is basically hosted website. So and this is suppose your laptop. Suppose this is your a simple laptop, and this is your simple laptop, or you can see your client, or you can see your host, whatever you want to say. This is your simple laptop. I'm just typing here a laptop. Laptop. This is basically a simple laptop. Just make this here. So this is basically a laptop. So when you are trying to access in this laptop, maybe the Firefox browser is open. So when you try to open something, or when you try to do something, like for example when you want to search on Google, for example like a website like maybe Instagram.com, you just simply send a request to the server. The server get the request, and then it just simply respond you with the response, and the response may be a web page. So you get a response like in a web page form. So you get these two information. And suppose you are in the web page and you want to make a comment. You see a post and you want to make a comment on the particular website that maybe this post is good or this post is bad, or you want to give your opinion on the particular content. So you just created a comment and you just simply send the comment on the server. When you click on the comment, what happened? If you write a comment like very good or very nice, whatever comment you like, the comment was simply, and when you click on submit, this comment was sent to the server and stored on the server. The comment will basically stored on the server, and then you will get a new web page, or a new web page where the comment was stored on this particular website. So whenever the new people open the website, they will able to see the comment. As you all see, when you put a message on Instagram, for example, hello, how are you? And you post it, then whenever someone else open Instagram and go to that post, you will able to see your post, or you will able to see your comment. So basically that means the comment is basically stored on server. Am I right? So I think right now you understand the comment is basically, sir, you once explain what attack are you are applying. Yeah, this is basically a cross-site scripting attack, a JavaScript attack. In simple term, if I tell you, it is a JavaScript attack. A JavaScript attack on a website. The most attack which was basically happening, the attack which was mostly happen on a particular website. So as you can see, you are able to find this thing on a particular website. But sometimes, well, if I tell you, these attacks are like Instagram. So for just, I'm taking the example. So when you see on Instagram, you are able to see that your comment was able to find by anyone who is using Instagram. Now, if I ask you something, I think everyone uses HTML web pages, creating web pages. Do you remember when you want to run a JavaScript code, you just simply write in JavaScript and you don't need any compiler. You just simply need your browser to run the particular code. Am I right? For running JavaScript code, do you need any compiler or you need a browser? Can you tell me? If you want to run a JavaScript code, guys, can you get a response? Do you need a compiler or you need a browser? Can you tell me? Search for, you need a compiler. Okay, so means JavaScript code does not run on your browser. For running JavaScript compiler, do you need any additional compiler, or you can simply run it on your web page or website? Which one is correct? Do we need web browser or do we need compiler? Can I get a response? I want to tell you how many of you think we need a compiler and how many of you think we need browser to run a JavaScript code. Just give me a response, guys. Browser? Anyone else? Just give me the response, guys. There are only 2 to 3 people respond. Just let me see how many of you respond. Browser. Very good. Basically both. Browser is able to run the code. So browser is basically just compile the code of a JavaScript and simply run. So suppose I think whatever function was happening on a website was done on browsers, happened due to JavaScript code. If a JavaScript code is not working, for example, if I come on this particular website, just let me come to here this website, kali.org. See, this website has 3 things. First is the your HTML section, then the CSS, and then the third is JavaScript, or you can say the front end and back end. The front end is basically HTML CSS. Do you see if I click on here, I'll get some type open get Kali. If I click on blogs, do you see I am come to blogs? If I click on documentation, if I click on every page, there is something happening. If I click on tools and documentation, I'll come to a different page. If I come to on blogs again, I'll come to a different page. So do you see whenever I want to click on some pages, I'll go to another pages. I see something else. If I click here, there's something action happening. So why this is action happening? These action happening due to JavaScript code, because JavaScript code basically gives the functionality of a particular website. If a program or if a web page does not have JavaScript code, the pages where you click and get a response, you are not able to get response. So basically JavaScript gives the functionality. So suppose I think everyone also remember the viruses are basically programs. Viruses are basically programs. So if viruses are basically programs, then what happened if I write like something? Just let me give you a second. Just give me a second, guys. Just let me read this. Just let me read this. So what happened if I just simply put an code, not a comment? If I just simply want to insert a comment, a code. So if this is happening, if I just simply use a like just give me a thing. If I just simply put a comment, I want to give a comment like this is a random website, and on hello, on the place of hello, if the place is hello, on the place of hello, what I write simply, I write just simply just let me use thing that I write just simply just let me move this thing here. Just let me bigger this more so I can write it clearly. So what if I write on the place of hello, hello very good, hello or very good on this thing, hello very good, whatever. On the preface of this, what if I write like something, suppose maybe I like a code, basically a script, for example, a script, and in this script tag, I'll write a JavaScript code, which may be malicious, JavaScript code, basically, and it will be malicious code, and I'll just close the script tag and just complete the program. So now, guys, can you tell me if I do this, does this JavaScript also goes on the server and it will also store? So what happened when we type hello or very? When we type simple text, it will just simply convert it into small paragraph text. It will also use some paragraph text because it is a HTML text. Because everything you see on a web page was basically a HTML layout. So when you write any comment like hello, how are you, whatever, very good, this is not good, this is bad, whatever you type on a comment section, the thing was stored on the server on a tag, bound between a tag. Maybe all the information which you give on comments will be stored in a paragraph tag or in a heading tag or any other tag. So as seen, if I give an information about this in a script form, this will also go to on server. So this script tag or this code, malicious code, also go to the server and stored on server. So now on the next time, when someone wants to open this particular website, so when he gets a request, he just send a request that he want to open this thing, particular website. So when he gets the response, what he will get? He will get 2 things in response. The first thing he will get the original web page. And the second thing he will get is this JavaScript code, which I just entered in the particular website as a program or as a comment. So now here two things happen. First, the web page is loaded, and after my JavaScript code will also load it. Maybe the JavaScript code will be a virus which can just simply block all the web pages, or you just steal cookies, or you can just steal some crashes my website, or just get some information. So these codes are very important. Maybe this is a malicious code which just let me download any file which can harm my system, or it will just remotely access my laptop, or you can say just simply directed to another website which is malicious and the hacker wants. So these were happening. I think everyone uses different types of web applications. Web apps for downloading movies. I think everyone uses different type of web application app to download different type of movies. Like people use 9x movies, Fizz movies, and different type of things to download different type of movies. See, when you go on download section, what happens? As you all remember, when you go to the download section, what happens? The thing which will happen is you will always getting some type of response. So you will sometime open to a random page and you see what happening. Just give me a second. I think this is not working. Okay, right now this is. So you see, when you go to a particular website, what was happening? Whenever you go to a movie link download and you click on the link, basically when you go to the link download section, you see multiple ads was running. Why? Basically, those websites have JavaScript problems. They are not paid advertisers. See, the website where you see a downloading link was not actually a paid website. It is basically a website which was not very high security because they don't want security. It's basically a downloading website or downloading page. So they don't need to put more security. But what other people do? They use the particular website as their, you can say, for example, as their advertising factory or advertising page. They just use this vulnerability to put their advertisement on the particular web page and just go back. That's why sometimes when you see when you go to a movie downloading page, when you download a movie, the movie will not download unless a step app will start downloading. When you open the movie website, you will redirect it to a gambling app. Sometimes you will redirect it to YouTube. So basically, these are the attacks which was performed by the companies to promote themselves on their particular pages. So this is what happened, and this is how a particular attack will happen. You just need to get the request, and it will go to the server, and it will come to your laptop, and you are able to perform. So right now, I'm going to show you some attack which will basically perform on a particular web page. Just me open this here, this DBWA application. Right now here it will say what is your name. So just give me my name. For example, I want to say here like my name is Aditya. I just simply give my Aditya name. Suppose Avnav Singh. This is Avnav Singh. And if I submit here, let's say hello Avnav Singh. So I will get this. So basically this is look like me and chatbot, which is available on every website. Maximum many websites have a chatbot. So whatever I'm name giving, it say hello Avnav Singh. But I want to see is that particular website has some cross-site scripting or not, because I want to check it. If I find the cross-site scripting, then I'm able to perform multiple attacks. So what I'm doing to here, for checking cross-site scripting, I'm going to here. I'm just putting this column and then I write a script and just close the script. And here until I will use a function name alert, which is uses a phrase like whatever you know. In alert, I want to say that error found. I want to put this, then I need to close this thing. Just let me close this here and just put the bracket again. Now just simply put the script tag again here, script. And now I want to see does this thing happen or not. If this particular website has cross-site script, reflected cross-site scripting, this script will simply run. So just submit here, and you see we get a message here, error found. What does this happen? Means we run our script. Means in this particular website there is no any filtering of the web pages or no any filtering of things. So if you come here on see here view source, here you can see here echo hello whatever you are getting giving, it was just giving the hello get name, it's just giving the name. In name here you can say if Eric here just name get name. Here there is no any filtering on this particular website. We see there is no any filtering. This is the information which get on here. So basically here if I see here we don't get any type of information like filtering, like filter this particular word or filter this particular thing. For example, let me tell you, do you guys sometimes visit a website where you cannot use a specific word? See, there are some websites or application or software where you are not able to use some specific words. Like sometimes their websites block the words like maybe abusive words, maybe there's sometimes other things. So there are different websites which blocks words. So you are not able to write these words or send the words because the particular website has some filtering and it will simply block it. So if you come again and see the source, you can find this. Here there is nothing anyway the thing was happening. Here there is no filtration has happening. It was just simply like hello, get name. So if there was not any, you can say filtering, then the code will simply execute it. And what happened right now? My code was done. And you think, sir, what is happening? So just see here. If I come to here, what does this happening now? And what does actually reflected cross-site scripting? You think, sir, you just run a script and it will say error found and now nothing happened. So if I go again to suppose file inclusion, and now again come to X reflected, see nothing happen. Let me just do this again. Just type this script code. First let me type the script alert, and when I click here submit, you can see I'll get this type of info. And in the link section, you see we also get this. So right now, if I share this link, this web link to anyone, just let me share this, and I want all of you open to this website. I think you're not able to open this because, sir, what it will be on evening. Do you guys has open already MSF console? How many of you open the Metasploitable in your laptop right now? How many of your students have opened the Metasploitable right now? Those who open Metasploitable right now, those it was only for those who open the Metasploitable. Just open this link which I'm sending right now. No, it was not open in your particular operating system because this is for my particular operating system. This is not work for you guys. This is not simply work because this is basically for my, this is a local host website. You just simply go to this damn vulnerability application testing and try what I'm doing here. So what happening here basically, whenever I send this particular link to anyone, it will simply just open the same website. As you all know, sometime or many times we ask for links. Like we ask for our friends, can you send the particular website links or just send the link of the login page and other thing. So if the person perform a cross-site scripting on the particular web page and then he shares this link to you, so what happens? So whenever this link was getting to you and whenever you paste this link, you can see this JavaScript code and you get this information error found. So what is this happening? This is basically a cross-site scripting, or you can say reflected cross-site scripting are those attacks which actually do not stored on servers. Let me just open the notepad again. I need to open. Reflected cross-site scripting are those attacks which generally don't store on the server. So if I just come here again and if I just show you, just let me take a shape. Just take another any shape. Just let me take. Just suppose this is a server here. I just need to type here something. So suppose this is a server basically. Just let me this from here. So basically I think this is a server. So what happened if I do this? So reflected cross-site scripting is basically don't store on server. This is just a server and this is just simply suppose your laptop or any other thing, just make this a laptop. So suppose this is your laptop or your computer. Here I think this is a laptop or computer, just write it a computer or laptop. So basically what happening right now, I'm just going to Google and search for a random website. I'm just going to Google and search for a random website and just find a website. And I think on this particular website, maybe the cross-site scripting perform. So first I will request the web pages from the server. The server respond me with the page. The server just simply respond me with the page. So I will get the page. And in the page, I found that this particular website has a cross-site scripting. Means when I perform and give an script, the script was executed. But here you can see, if I just simply refresh the page, the script was done. It was continuously here. You can see here, it was continuously here. But if I just go out of this page, for example, if I go to access store and then again come to access reflected, the code was or the virus was gone. Now if I refresh, there is nothing happened. So I found that in this particular scenario, what was happening here is just when I get the server information, and when I executed the code, or executed the particular virus or malicious code, it will appear on the pages for a period of time until it was loaded on my system. After it was refreshed, the code was not able to access again. Means the data was not actually stored on server. The data was just stored on the particular link. So if I just share this link, so if the URL has the code at that time, as you all see, if I go again here and if I show you, if I just write here again the exploit, just let me here, right? If you say just here, so right now you can see this. If I just click on submit, you can see here we have the script alert error found 29%. So now if I just refresh it, see we just found the error, but we just not refreshing. We just refreshing this page, not getting the page from the web server. So if I go to another, then I go to again access required, then it will just come back from the web pages and the attack will gone. So now if you just simply share this link to any other person or any other attackers, maybe the person you want to attack, if he opens this link, he will also opens your particular malicious code. And that malicious code will be anything. Maybe a code which can store your data, which can take all the information from your laptop, which can do anything. So this is how cross-site scripting actually happens. But this is on a low level. This is done on a low level. So let me just come here again. I'm just going to delete DBWA security, and I'm going from low to medium right now. So right now my security changed from low to medium, and now just come to again access is flipped. Now just try to perform the same attack and see does it happen. So if I right now type here script alert error found and click on submit, see, we'll get this message. And this is what you actually found in today's time. You don't found the first vulnerability on every website because this is very common and no website developer has ever faced this type of vulnerability. But sometimes this was done as a misconfiguration. Suppose if a web developer creating a website, particular website, he is not always trying to just send the script. Okay, just send the script. Okay, this is the script, guys. You need to see the scripts are basically you need to create. As you all remember, what I'm telling you in the earlier classes that the viruses are basically programs which you need to create. So basically, a script is this script. I'm just typing the script, tag close, and just type here like alert, which is basically a JavaScript function which need to be give you alert on the screen. Like see when you sometimes open a website for applying form, and when you completely form fill the form and you click, you'll see alert on top of it that the form was successfully or login successfully. So this is basically used in alert type. In alert, there is a function like this. There's double quotes and double quotes. You have to write double columns. In double column, there is double quotes, and in double quotes you can write your anything. For now, you can write anything. What you need to write anything, and then here you can simply type the script close script, and that's simple. And this is the basic script for a cross-site finding that a particular website has a cross-site scripting attack or not. So if you run this, you will able to find that the particular website has any cross-site scripting or not. Just see me if I perform the same script on Instagram.com. Does I get any response? Just let me open Instagram.com. I'm just opening Instagram login section. Just coming here, and I want to see does this attack will actually happen on Instagram or .com. If I just simply type here like name I admin, and in password section, suppose I type this same thing. Log into Facebook. Okay, just I need to log into Facebook. Okay, just let me back here. Just give me the thing like admin, and just in password I just give a password like this. Let me copy this. I'm just copying this and try to use on Instagram.com and see what was happening here. See, right now this just simply code does not give me any response because Instagram.com has a high security or Meta has a high security. So if I just simply paste this here, see, now the script was done. You can see now the script was done. So if I click here on login, see what is happening. Sorry, your password was incorrect. Please double check your password. Basically, it was just filtered. So if I just come here and click on here on inspect, let me show you something. If I go to this section, I want to go to the password section because I want to see the password. So let me just cut this. I don't want this. I want this to be more big. So right now, just let me come here. I want to find it just something more. So let me just make it a little bit down. I want to find this is the body, this is HTML section. Just let me open the body. Here we have HTML section. Here we have some divisions. We have class div, different divs. Okay, just go to there. I want to find this section, and this is in this HTML section. Now just if I open this HTML section, just let me open. Just let me down a little bit. This HTML body. Okay, this HTML body. Go a little bit more down. So right now this is the head. Okay, this is the head tag. Just let me open this. If I go here on head, I can find something else. Head, I think in body section maybe I can find something. Body in HTML tags. So right now I think I'm not able to find because this is maybe secured or this is sometimes secure. So right now I'm not able to find actually things because here I'm just not getting. Here okay, now I think I'm not able to find links. There are different links and the scripts are running. So let me just find this thing which I needed to find. This is very big, guys. So this in this section, I think in this side this is not one. In this body section, this is coming. So let me just open the body. I need to find this. Just let open the body. Here we have different divs for every other things. Like just if I come down here, maybe in some I will find something else. If I open this div, you can see we have going to different divs like continuously. There's different scans. So if I open this div, just so right now I'm not able to find the password sections of this particular website. I don't know why this was happening. So I'm not able to find this thing. I want to see what is the information about this particular thing available. So right now I'm not able to find this. But if I open some other website, let me open an other website like just open xlr.com and I want to see xlr.com. Maybe here I can able to find which I wanted to show you something. Just let me open it here. Now it was just opening here. And if I right now click here, like for example, maybe there's a login section, XLR login, for example. If I click here right now, I want to navigate to a particular thing. So if I click here right now, just inspect again. So right now, I think I'm able to do this thing. Just let me do this. If I come here you can see if we have access to some different images. Now we have access to this image, this particular file, which we are going to do. So basically now we have seen everything. Now if I want to see what is this information, if I click on this div, I'll say there's a course search option I will get. If I click on this course search option, if I just click on this course search option, I will see there's an input group. If I click on this input group, just simply click on input group. Here you can see what I want to tell you. Here you can see there's a course search option. In this is a course search option. So here you can see input type text, name is equal to course search. It was a created ID for course search class from control UI implement, placeholder, auto complete of every strict, because this was just scrolling. So if I go to course search, not course search, I want to go to the second thing, which is basically the mobile number form, maybe the email name, just open with this div. Maybe on this div I'll be able to find something extra. So I want to open this div again. Now we have course search, then we have some other related course, then maybe some other things. So if I just open another things like this input group, I'll find different things. So right now you see we have find different things about this particular website, about these particular fields. Sometimes we know about this, what is the meaning of this. So if I just open this div, which is class just here, you can just open it and you can see everything about this particular div pages. And this is what we need to know, because Instagram is just blocking our whole script, means it has some type of function which is just blocking. Let me show you, because just yeah, now it is meeting. So if I just open here right now, you can see the source here, and here it is what I am going to tell you showing on a real website. This is look like on a real website. Here if you show you, just let me just make a bit. Here this is the actual, you can say, filtering. Right now what does this mean? This means echo hello. Here this is a function used the string replace. Means what it does. See, a string replace function basically is replace a string. So what does it say? It say ki if you found a script. means it filtered the script string. Means if it found this string on the particular website, it will just simply replace it or do nothing. So it will just replace it from a script or a command to a string. So now this thing was just simply converted into a script, nothing more. That's why when I run this code, hello alert found, it will just simply convert this script into a string. That's why our program is not able to run because it will simply what it does filter the script. Means if it found a script like this, it will just simply do this, or it will simply just turn it into string. So what we are going to do right now, we are going to bypass it. So the basic way to bypass it, right now I'm going to write a script like this. If I do like this script, if I do a script like this in a capital letter, and if I close here, then I just again put here like alert, then again the brackets in which I write success again, success again. Now see what was happening. I'm just telling you again, just let me complete this, then I'm going to tell you what is happening here. Script. See, basically here, what I do, I will just do nothing. I will just change the value of the script from capital to small. Because when I run the first time, the script was in small letter and I will get this time, this message, hello alert error found. Means our code was not executed. So I just check the source pages and I found there is a filtering on the particular, you can say input section. We just simply filter the script tag means but you see here if you see the script is in small, so it will just simply filter the script tag. And one more thing, if you see here clearly, it will only filter the first script tag means the entering tag. It will not filter the closing tag on HTML. So if you run this, see what was happening. Again we get success. We are again found the cross-site particular vulnerability on this again. If we do this again, you will do this. So I think now you are able to understand how you are going to bypass the particular attacks or particular fields. If it was written like scripts, you just go to see what type filtering is available. If there is a filtering, you just need to change the filtering and then you will need to perform the attack. Now, just go to the highest security and see what we get. So if I go to the high security, now I want to see what is here. So just set me the high. And now if I submit here, just let me come here. And now if I come to access reflected, now I want to check the view sources. First I need to put the script. So let me just put this script on a capital letter. And now if I submit, see, we will get hello script alert success again. Because right now it will just simply convert everything into a text. Why? Because the security was high this time. It was filtered manually. So if I click here view source again, here you can see what we get. Here it will see that echo help HTML special character. Means it will just simply block all the characters which have HTML special value. So right now if you try to do anything or try to perform any type of script, it will simply not run. So if I try to perform or bypass it by using this thing, if I write that like this str, then I will write the script tag in this, basically script, close this tag, str I pt, then close this tag. Then again if I put here like hello success again, I want just to see that this is happening or not. And as you all know, what I tell you in the starting, does it will only check for the front script tags, not at the last. So I'll just simply put here again script. So I'm just typing here script again. So script, and let's see does it happen or not. This is also not going to happen. Maybe let's try. See, this will also not happen because right now it will just simply block every HTML special character. If you go to here again and you see the view sources, you can find it will simply block every single request. Here you can see echo hello HTML character special character. So means script is also a special character. So if it found any special character, it will just simply block the request. So now you can see how these are happen and how this particular website handles this request. So if the website has any type of cross-site scripting, you need to use these functions like HTML special characters function, or you need to use filtering quotes or filtering keywords option. Sometimes, see, we use both of things. Filtering keywords is basically used for filtering a specific keyword, which you think maybe cause your particular website problem. But HTML special characters simply block all the characters which may be cause the cross-site scripting. So in high medium, we are not able to perform the cross-site scripting, or you can say reflected cross-site scripting on a particular target. So this is what reflected cross-site scripting, and this is how you can prevent it by using different characters or by using filtering of the particular words or by using different advanced keywords like this HTML special keywords to just simply block the script tags. So I think now everyone know how the reflected cross-site scripting works and how you can simply prevent it. Does anyone have any doubt about this? What is brute force? Brute force is basically attempting multiple passwords on a target, username combinations of username and passwords on a particular target until we find the real one. Does anyone have any doubt about this attack, or should we go to the next attack? Does anyone have any doubt? Guys, do you have any doubt? If you have, please just ask it. Does anyone have any else doubt? I think now no one has any else doubt. So now I'm going moving to the next attack, which is basically our SSS stored, or you can say cross-site scripting or on-site scripting. See, these attacks are basically known as two ways. SSS reflect is also known as on-site scripting, and this is also known as cross-site scripting. So this is known as stored cross-site scripting, and here you can say it is just a reflected cross-site scripting. Basically, the attack which you perform on reflected cross-site scripting or XSS was not stored on server. It was just available on the particular link. So if you share this link to a particular person and if he opens the particular link, then he was able to perform that attack or the attack was performed on him. But someone opened the website from the server and go to this XSS reflected, then he was not able to get that attack or he was not attacked by the particular attack. But if we perform SSS stored on a particular target, then we are able to perform the same thing. So what is basically SSS stored attack? So see, let me just come here again and I will say to show you what is basically SSS. So in SSS stored, what happened? You just simply write a program or you can JavaScript code. You can just simply click on server and it will go to the server and restore. So the next time, if there is a new laptop, for example, if there was a new laptop or new system was come to the center and it will also want to access data from the server. So if he also requests the data now, so if he requests to the server for getting data, what happening now the server will send two things. In the first attempt, we know that this was requested to this, and then there is a web page come, and then he just create the attack. Maybe he can just write a JavaScript malicious code, a malicious code. He can just simply write a malicious code, maybe suppose, which is cause disturbance or which can cause stealing of cookies. Malicious Java code, malicious JavaScript code. He can just simply write malicious JavaScript code, and this JavaScript code was now basically stored on the particular server. So this write malicious JavaScript code, and when it click enter, it will go and it will store on this server. Now the server has two things: first, the web pages, and the second, the malicious JavaScript code. So now when a second user want to access this particular website, so it just go to the server and it will request for the particular website. Now the server give him the response in the web page form. So when the server give him the response in the form of web page, what he will get? He will get two things. The first thing is the HTML page or the page layout or the page information or the page data. And the second thing, he will get this malicious JavaScript code, which was written by the hacker. And maybe this code can give you the much more information. Maybe this code was for stealing information or getting data or just exploiting or ransomware and any other thing. This will be anything what type of code you written. It was a code maybe which is used for blocking all the requests on internet. Maybe this was a code for just transferring your browser or just getting remote access. So different things. So now when the new person opens this particular website, he will also open the malicious Java code. Maximum time, the attack which performs cross-site scripting is downloading. You also face this problem multiple times. I think when you open a particular movie website, for example, just opening a movie website, and when you open the movie website, you found that the when you want to download a movie and we click on the link, you actually don't download the movie. You will start downloading an unknown file which you don't want to download. And if you open that particular file, you'll find that the particular file may be a program or maybe virus. Sometimes it was a gambling app. And when you download or if you install this particular app, just do it, just install it. And when installation is done, it will ask for your permission. You see, it will ask every single permission of your phone. Just don't give the permission and rest it. So when you don't give the permission and just make it rest, And if you want to find that particular app in your phone after a few times, you are not able to find, because these apps are basically create hidden. So when you just simply install the app, it will start in asking multiple options like you need to give a phone number, you need to give contact permission, different permission. And when you give the permission and you click on install, it will simply install it. And after some time, when you finding the app in your phone, you are not able to find it because this is just hidden in your phone. It will only appear when you go to the settings in the app section. You will find this particular app, which is a malicious program, and which is just transferring all of your data from your phone to the particular person who just gave you the malicious program. But if you don't give the permission, it will not appear or it will not perform. So what this cross-site scripting? Simple description. The simplest definition of cross-site scripting is a program, you can say an attack which can cause, simple definition. Just let me give you a simple definition about cross-site scripting. Just open the port. Let me think about actually. Basically, you can say cross-site scripting is an attack which was done on servers, uh, or which was done on website who has comment section or input section on their particular web page. Attacker or a hacker into increment, or you can say give a malicious JavaScript code and which was stored on the server through the website. And whenever the new user want to access the website, he can get two things. The first is the HTML page, and the second is the, you can say, the malicious program. And the malicious program can cause or harm it to him. So basically, you can say cross-site scripting is an attack which was done on a website which has some input section, and when you the input which has input section, attacker may implement or inject some type of JavaScript code on this particular input section which was stored on the server. And when a new user wants to access the particular website or server, he just simply get two things. The first is the HTML page, and the second is the JavaScript code. And in future, the JavaScript code may be responsible for him causing multiple damages on this particular laptop. Sir, is it cross-site script or any DOS or phishing? No, this is cross-site scripting. DOS is different. See, this attack can steal your information, where DOS is not able to steal your information. This is not DOS. This is basically cross-site scripting. Is attack which was done on website, which was a problem in the code. It was a bug, not an attack. It was it was a bug vulnerability which we find. It was not DOS, because DOS just simply make unavailable to use the services. But cross-site scripting does not do this. So right now we are going to see how this stored cross-site scripting works. So let me just come to again on the DBWA security. Now just change the security from high to low again, and just submit here. Just come to again on XSS store, and now I'm just going to here on XSS store. Now if I type here my name, for example, if I want to type the attack on here, just I want to try see that if the particular website has any type of vulnerability. The same thing basically is for checking a script. Then I want to type the alert, but here you can see I'm not able to type. Why? I'm not able to type anything here. This is not a good thing. This is happening because maybe this name field has some type of limitation. So if I click on view source, I can get here an information like here sanitize message input, sanitize name input. So in name input, maybe I get some information. No, here I don't see the information. So if I just simply inspect this page, just let me inspect this page. So if I just simply inspect here, I can here able to find this. This C. This is a text input name. Here you can see this is the C. Do you guys able to see this information? This thing. Here you can say it's a input name, txt name. Means here it needs to be txt name. Type text. Size 30. Max length is 10. So the maximum length will be performed here will be 10. So right now I'm not able to perform the cross-site scripting on this name tag because the max length is basically 10. So what I need to do? Now I need to try on this message field. Maybe this was done on message. So just let me find the message tag. So this is the tr. You can see here I can find the message table. And here you can see I will find the message table just like this. Just let me open this message field. And here you can see the max length is 50. So now I think I'm able to perform the cross-site scripting attack because 50 words is enough for attacking or writing a program or malicious program. See, when you are performing a big malicious program, the 50 word is not very good because some viruses will be in 300, 400, 500 words. So we are also going to see if this is already specified 50, how we are going to bypass this thing as well. So here you can see the message was 50. So right now I'm able to perform the message. First, I'm just giving a simple comment like here as a normal user does, like give me the name is Adam, and I am doing good. I am doing good. I'm just giving a simple random comment. I am doing good. I am doing good. And if I click here as sign guestbook, here you can say we get our name and message. Name Adam and I am good. This is the same thing happening on some blogging website where you can write your name and give the message or comment which gives some type of suggestion. But sometimes these comment section or name section has vulnerable with this cross-site scripting or SSL. What happened if I give again a name like Adam, and now this time what I do, I will write something else. Now what I will do, just let you. I will write the program or the script right now here. So if I write a script like here, script, now alert again, alert, you are hacked. Just write me the program, you are hacked. If I write this and just close the double quotes and the bracket and then just complete the script tag, let's see this if this work or not. So what this happened? If I run this now, see what happened. This is actually happening here. Here you can see you are hacked. Okay, if I click on here, okay, and here you can see I'll get a message name Adam, and in the message section I will get nothing. Why? I'll get nothing in the message section because here the message was not a basic text, it was basically a program. If you go to a particular movie website which have comment section, I want you to go to the downtown and see there are many comments you found which has name but not messages. This is the guarantee from me. If you find any movie website, just go to the movie website and the down, and you can see if it is a comment section. You can find there are multiple comments which don't have a message. It means the particular messages or the particular accounts perform and cross-site scripting or on-site scripting on the particular system. So this is what actually happening. And one more thing. Now, if I come again on home, and if I come again on access store, you can see we are again executed this thing because right now this was stored on server. So if I just simply click here, it was stored. So if I come again on about and then again go to access store, now again it was open. If I go again on uploads and then come on access store, you can see it was again happening. This is because this particular attack was not stored on a system, it was stored on server. Like this I was already showing. The first, the user request for the server and it will give you the web page like this. Then the user just wishes the laptop, it executed a malicious JavaScript code like this we code executed and it will store on the server. So now when a new user comes and if he want to open the particular website, will also face the same problem. He will also open this again. So if he go and upload and if he come to this particular site, he can execute this code. This code may be anything. This code may download some type of data. This code may store your information. This code may give you some type of error and some other things. Now, I think, do you guys understand what is stored cross-site scripting? Does anyone have any doubt about the stored cross-site scripting? Or cross-site, does anyone have any doubts about the stored site cross-site scripting? Just please ask it. I'm going to show you the practical of the at medium level after I'm going to solve your problem. So if you have any questions, just please ask it. Now I'm going to change the security level. So from low, I'm going to again change the security level to medium. If I do this medium and click here submit. So right now the security level is medium. And I'm going to perform, and here you can see, we are going to perform this was happening again and again. So if I again come to reflected and again come to stored, you can see it was happening. So we are not going to do this because we are going to perform multiple things, and if this was happening continuously, it was some problem. So here you can come on setups, and here you have option create reset database. If you created this, click on here, and you just simply reset your database. Now if I come to store, nothing was happening. Now I'm going to see if I just put the security level medium, what happened. I'm just typing again Adam and just again the script tag. I'm again typing the script, closing the script tag, and again alert. And now I'm typing like for example hello. For example, I want to type alert bracket hello, and just let me close this particular. And now again I type script. If I click here right now and if I just click on sign in dashboard, you can see we got name add and we get message alert hello because it will also I think bypassing or filtering the script tags. So let me just see here. So if I open the view source, I will get some PHP info. What is this PHP code? This is the PHP code for receiving or filtering the particular thing. So here we get first thing. Just let me just give me a second, guys. Just give me a second. Sir, it is cross-site. Sir, if we are giving an any input, but the comment section is vulnerable, but with our comment any input, it will run the malicious code script. No, you need if the see the comment section was not vulnerable. If it has a cross-site scripting, if you give a malicious program, then it will run the malicious program. If you give a normal comment, it will just execute normally. It will nothing happen. If you give a malicious program like JavaScript code, then it will happen. So if you give a malicious program like JavaScript code, then this attack will happen. Unless it will not going to happen. You need to give a malicious JavaScript program. So right now here, this is the name section. In the name section, again you can see I will write Adam, and in the comment section, when I type the script, it will simply block. So let me just open the source page so we can see what is here. Just give me guys, just give me a single second. Okay. So here you can see we have two things. We have one thing is message and the other thing is name. As it shows in here, if I just go down here, here it has two things. The first is the message and the name. So here we have two functions, message and name, which is used for getting information. So here, if I go to here, this is the message input. So message input, here first we need to see the input of name. So here string replaced with the script. We can say in name input, it just simply remove the scripts. Name MySQL real script. So we can see here it will also perform this filtering, script filtering. It will just filter the script. So what we are going to do, we are going to write the script this time in some different way. If I come here, if I write Adam, and if I write a script like this, for example, SCR, suppose the capital script was also, you can see, filtered, then what you do? So you can write a script like this. First, I need to write like open bracket, SCR, then again open bracket, and then write a script, then close the bracket, then again write script RIPT, and done. Now, if you write this script and this script, then you write your program, which is basically my code. Just let me dig into this, which is alert, and basically I'm using the brackets. Then I'm just simply giving something like hello. Just let me do this hello. Now just close the brackets, and now I can just simply type a script right here. A script. Just let me type the script here. If I go on here, just put it close. And now if I run this, see what happened. See again, I am not able to perform this thing again because it was just simply blocking my every single request. If I write a script like this also, because as you all remember, it was simply blocking the script in a small letter. Just like try with a capital letter and see does it happen. So if I write now a script like in this capital script, and then again try to do the alert too. So alert. Now just let me write the thing, which is basically your command. Again hello. It was just filtering all the packets right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm again type hello and then again type script, and now I want to see does this happen or not. Well, it will block my first. Again I need to type Adam Q, and now just sign this. So there is nothing happened. All the request was blocked in the message section. Why? So if I come to again on view source pages, I want to show something here. So here you can see something about message input. The message TR strip tags. First, it needs to strip tag address messages. MySQL real. Here you can see we get also the same function HTML special characters, which was we see in the XSS reflected, which simply block all the requests or all the special characters which was appear. Like which we write a script like in this or that, it will simply block all the requests. But if you come on the name section, you can see here it was only a filter tag, means it will say only that you need to replace the script. and you are able to perform the scan. But you already see here that we are only to perform like here, give a single name like Adam, how are you? If I give here Adam, how are you? So if I just simply give here Adam, how are you see I am not able to write anything after this because the maximum length is basically just 10. That's why I'm not able to write anything on here. So I'm going to just see here, just click on here, like just give me a single second, inspect, and if I come here and see, this is the thing. Here, why I'm not able to type anything extra? Because the max length is basically 10. Means I'm not able to write anything which is greater than 10. So right now this is basically 10. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bypass this. For bypassing this, I'm just going to change this and see if this work or not. So let me just come here. Now I just want to change this. So I'm just going to change this value from 10 to make it 100. And I want to see does this work or not. So if I click here, enter, now it was changed. And now just let me see here. Does I'm able to perform the script or not. So if I type here like a script in capital letter, script, basically, and then just close this tag. And again, if I type alert, basically this, and just type my comment again success, again success, success, and just close the brackets and just close this again script. And if I win message right, you were hacked. See what is happening here. If I just click on here on sign guestbook, see we are able to perform the cross-site scripting again. See, sometimes you don't get the text input as you want. So at that time, you need to change the text input from the tab so you can able to write your code and able to send it on the particular website. But this is not happen in real time because in real time there are two-way verification or authentication was happening. So sometimes this attacks may be performed. But one more thing, this is the attack which was basically found on every website because this is a very common website and the developers sometimes do not focus on it. Because sometimes the smallest attack will make the biggest impact on a particular website. So I think right now you guys able to understand how this particular attacks works and how you are going to bypass. If it was filter the script tag, you can just make the script tag do in a different way. If it filters that, you can just simply if it filters the length of a particular limit, like it will be only 10, 20, 50, 30, you can just simply change the length of the particular time. For example, you can change from 20 to 40, 50, 60, 70, and whatever you want. Does anyone have any doubt about the cross-site scripting or on-site scripting right now? Does anyone have any doubt to cross-site scripting or on-site scripting, or should I move to the next topic? Does anyone have any doubts? Okay, now we are moving to the next topic, which is basically HTML injection. See, basically HTML injection, can you how it will occur? See, basically a virus is basically remember a virus is a basically program which can cause some time. Like when you want to create a calculator, you just simply write a program in Python and it will execute on the compiler. Same goes for a virus, a JavaScript virus. If a JavaScript virus tells that you need to go to the browser and need to access the cookie and transfer the cookie from this request address to this address, it will just simply transfer the cookie. Is this attack possible on net banking? What we are talking about? It is possible on net banking website or not? No, this is not possible, bro. See, as we are studying, we are know how these attacks were actually happening. We are not going to perform these attacks. The website you are seeing on the internet is very secure, very high secure. They have proper hackers, cybersecurity expert, and engineers, which was continuously trying to find these type of vulnerabilities and bugs on their particular website. So nothing will going to happen. So these type of vulnerabilities you are not going to find on banking servers, or you can see GST servers, or those websites which is very big impact. But let me tell you one story. A NASA was once hacked by this HTML injection, which I'm going to show you on the next attack. So NASA is once attacked by the HTML injection. So sometimes the biggest company was also attacked by the smallest attack because people sometimes don't see or don't neglect sometimes this is a small attack, and this will cause sometimes bigger problem. So right now, what I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you a basic attack which is known as basically HTML injection attack. And what does an HTML injection does? See, HTML injection attacks are sometimes more dangerous because it will just simply change the whole layout of a particular website. It will simply change the whole layout of a particular website. You can just change the layout, like you can just use a new layout. For example, just open this website like kali.org. So if I perform HTML injection on this particular website, so whenever a person opens this website, what he will find? He will don't find this particular view, he will find my view. Suppose I want to put this way, I want to put this particular web page on here. So whenever he opens the particular website, he will find this view, not this view. So I will just simply copy this HTML injection and that in a file, and I will just upload this on here. So whenever a person opens kali.org, he will not see this web page. He will see my web page, because I will perform an HTML injection on the particular target, which can cause a very serious problem. So this is what's actually happening on a particular target. So now if I come again on here, right now we are going to perform HTML injection on this DAM vulnerability web application and see how it will affect the system. So just let me come here. So now just I'm just going to the here again on the command injection. Just let me come now on access reflected. So right now I'm going to perform the HTML injection. So how I'm going to know that this website has a HTML injection problem. So just come on DWA security first. I need to change the security from medium to low. Now if I just change the security from medium to low, then I just simply submit here. Now if I come to XSS reflected and I want to see that this website has an HTML injection or not. As you see how we find the cross-site scripting, we just simply use the script tag. This is same for HTML injection. We just simply use the HTML tag or h1 tag. So if I just simply type like here h1, which is basically a head1 tag, and right here like just h1, then I will type hello, hello, and just simply close the h1 tag, h1, and if I click on here submit, see, this was actually happening. Means that the particular website has some serious HTML injection problem. So if you want to find on a website that the website has some type of HTML injection problem or JavaScript injection problem, you just need to execute a simple script and see that the particular website has found some error or not. So if you find here h1, if I just like here h5, h2, and if I just simply click here and write you are hacked, you are hacked. So you can see here we can change the layout of the particular HTML page. Now, as you see here, we can write a big program, not small. We can write big HTML programs, and which can just change the same here. But now it was just simply putting attack, writing something. Sometimes these attacks are so dangerous that it can just simply change the whole layout. And I'm going to show you how this was happening. Let me just open this something program. Just let me open a code. Just open me a notepad. And I'm going to write a particular virus program, or you can say script, and we are going to use a script to change the layout of a particular web page. So let me just open this page. So this is the page which I'm talking about. So I'm going to write a particular virus which can able to change the whole layout of a particular website. So if I just make it big, now I'm just going to change the layout program. So I'm writing a HTML tag which is basically meta http equal 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 to refresh equal to basically equiv am I right here? This is right, equal to refresh equal to refresh equal to refresh basically content equal to 0 equal to 0 URL basically. So right now this is a code which is basically a meta http equivalent, which is basically used for just registration. I think that I make it wrong here. Just make it right. EQUIV. Now this is basically a program which is HTTP equivalent, which will refresh the particular web page continuously, where content is 0 means there is nothing any content web open. Now I need to specify something here, a URL. So what the URL is basically here. So if I click on here, just let me here, URL which you want to open when the particular website was visited. For example, if I want this page was open when I just simply open the particular thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm just simply going to just copy this, just simply copy this kali.org. So this is the URL I want Whenever someone opened this particular thing was open. So I'm just going to here again and completing my program. Then I want URL. You can put any URL which you want. I'm just simply putting this URL, kali.org. You can put any URL you want. Now just simply close the tab, meta. Now the program was created or done. Now what is this mean? It was just simply means it will just refresh the page continuously until you will find this particular website. So just let copy this whole program, or you can say HTML injection code, and just now when I copy this, I'm just simply going to demo vulnerability web application test, and if I just simply put this here, just let me paste here, see, and now if I just simply click here submit, see, here you can see for some reasons it was continuously loading, and it was see what was happening here. It was just continuously loading, and out now there due to some problems I'm not think it is able to open. See, we are not able to perform anything right now here. Do you see, guys? We are not able to click on anything. It was just continuously refreshing the page, and I'm not able to open anything. Due to some reasons, I think I'm not able to open the particular org kali.org right now. Just let me see why it is not happening. See, this website is just basically is now not responsive, and it actually does not respond to anything, or this website was actually not happening or working because I just entered a HTML injection which just simply wants to visit this website or change this website layout from is this a name to kali.org. But due to some reasons, I think I'm not able to open. My Chrome was just blocking me, or I don't know why this was happening. Let me try this with on my this browser on maybe here I will. Oh, just wait a second, guys. I think I opened already more. Just let me give you a second. Are you guys able to hear me right now? Please send feedback. Okay. Okay, Roman. We send you to the links. Can you please repeat? Yeah, I will repeat it. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I just need a second. Just give me a second. I need to close this first. Just let me come here again. See, just let me open this again. I need to open it again. So just let me here open this metasploitable again. I want to see here again. The IP is basically 192.168.131.894. So just come on new here again. And I'm going to show you the this attack basically. So just basically again this I'm trying to attack it 192 no, block again 192.168.131.89. Now just simply open here. Now again I'm going to DBWA. Again go to the upload section here. SSS store where this is just here, and we are going to perform this attack again. So basically what does an HTML injection mean? Simply I'm going to tell you again. See, every website was created using the HTML CSS things, which is basically HTML is the front end of your website. So HTML injection is basically used for changing the layout or changing the HTML structure of the particular website. If somehow you find the HTML injection on a website, you are able to change the whole look of the website. If this website was for a very big company, you just simply change the whole website into your website. You just simply change the whole look to your. You can advertise yourself in just few minutes. This is what happening when you found an HTML injection. For finding an HTML injection, you just simply need to type a simple HTML code, basically like h1 hello. This simple code just need to understand that this will simply execute this. If this particular command will execute or this particular statement will execute, you understand that this particular website has some serious HTML injection problem. And how you will find? Just if you find any comment section on any particular website, just go there and type this command h1 hello h1 shell. So if you've done this, you can find this type of hello. If you find this type of hello, you need to understand that the particular website has some HTML injection problem. After, if you find this, there are different ways for performing HTML injection. There are different codes for HTML injection. You can just simply put your website name. For example, like here, just let me show this. This is a command which was used for printing or you can say opening a new website on a particular target. So like here, you can see I just simply put URL in https www.kali.org. You can put your website. So if I just go here on just like to open some other website, maybe youtube.com, I'll just simply come to here on YouTube, and I will just simply just copy this link. Just let me copy this. So if I just simply copy this, I just simply copy here and just cut it there here. And now I'm going to just change it from kali.org to youtube.com. So if I change this from kali.org to YouTube, I just simply change this. Let me change this value of URL. So if I just change it from that to that, now just let me make it bigger. So now this will change. Now the whole link will change. You can just simply put any link which you want to use. You can just simply put any other website pages you want to show on the particular page. And when you copy this particular link, this particular injection or this particular tag, which was written in a basic HTML tag, meta basically, which was used for uploading or you can say printing another page on a website, just need to paste it here and just need to here put to the last bracket. And if I click on here again submit, see, now this page was continuously loading, and now due to some reasons I'm not able to open the youtube.com. I don't know why this was happening. So if you see here, we are not able to click on anything. I'm not able to perform anything. If I click on any other thing, this is basically blocking me to do this. So basically you can say this attack will simply freeze your own operating system. If it does not go to your the particular operating system like youtube.com or any other operating system, it will just simply freeze the website, and the particular person who is on the website is not able to perform anything. So for example, if I want to change the security level, I'm not able to change, go to here. If I want to log out here, I'm not able to do this also. If I want to click on PHP info, see, I'm not able to do anything right now here. So either it will just send you to the particular website or it will just continuously loading. And due to this, we are not able to open the particular website which we want to open, or we are not also, and we are not able to use the website which we are on. So attackers may attack these type of attacks on your particular website. It can damage your website for a particular period of time until you find an expert or a developer to solve your problem. So this is how these three attacks was happening, and these three are the basic common attacks which was happening continuous on a particular target. So this was the attacks. So I think now everyone understand about these attacks. Does anyone have any other questions? So your screen is not visible. Oh, I'm really sorry. I think my screen was. Let me just share the screen. Just sorry for the problem. I think the screen is not visible. I think right now my screen is visible. Is the screen visible right now, guys? I think it is visible right now. Just let me do this again. Just give me a second. I'll just do it for you again. Just let me again open near the Metas protocol here, which is basically this. So what I'm telling you again, basically what does HTML injection do? So if this the HTML injection is on the reflect page, and if you find this, the very basic way to find the HTML injection is just simply type a simple H1, or you can say simple HTML code, which is basically like this H1 hello, which is just print this hello in header one, or you can make in a heading tag. So when you try this program or H1 hello H1, and when you click on here submit, if you find like this type of result, means your hello was like print like this, which was not look like original, or it will print like some bigger, some more bigger, then you just need to understand that this website has HTML injection problem. And HTML injection problem is one of the rarest problem, you can say one of the most critical problem which we find on a particular website. Because if a website has some serious HTML injection problem, at that time you are able to just simply change the whole layout of the particular website. For example, if you want to change this layout of the website, to change youtube.com. Just for example, youtube.com. Just let me check my screen sharing right now. Yeah, it was sharing. If I change the want to change this laptop from this to youtube.com, I just simply copy this here. Just simply copy it and just come here again. And I will just simply go to my program, which is right new here. It's just a meta program, meta HTML tag, which is just used for refreshing a page content and just changing it from here to here. Means if I write this program on any pages, it will just simply redirect me to the youtube.com. So right now, if I just copy this particular code, which is basically an injection for a website where I found the website has some HTML injection problem, I just simply copy this program. And when I come here and if I put the same program here, just let me put here. And if I submit here, just see. Now you see nothing happened. Everything looks fine. But if you see the cursor here, See, the cursor was continuously blinking. Now you can see I'm not able to do anything. If I see here, if I click on brute force command, if I click on anything, I'm not able to do anything on this website right now. This website was freeze and I'm not able to do because this website was continuously loading. Here you can see it was continuously loading because it was not able due to some reason the browser was not allow me to go to the particular website. Also, it was not allow me to use this website also. So now I'm not able to go to youtube.com as well as I'm not able to use this particular thing. Sometime this was happened. I don't know why this was happening right now. There may be some problems. So right now my Chrome browser will not allow me to go to the youtube.com. This is done because of some privacy setting which was set at here. That's why this was happening. So a basic browser will simply send you to the youtube.com when you execute this particular program. And now you can see we are not able to use this particular system. So that means if this attack was happened on a particular system or a website, then there will be two chances. The first is the particular website is not able to look like the original. It will just change whenever the user open because we perform the HTML injection. Second thing, if the attack was not happened, the person will open the website which looked like same, but he was not able to perform any type of operation. If he want to click on any links, anything, he was not able to do this. That's why this was happening. So basically, when you are performing this type of attack, this is very dangerous. And HTML injection is one of the most dangerous attacks which is performed on a website because either it will just change the whole layout of your website or either it will just simply not able to use the particular website. And there are more injection like this. This is just a single injection HTML injection. We have more injection. We have like 50, 160 injection which we created for our use. You can find more injection on your purposes. Like if I just open this here, does anyone have any doubts? Let me see the doubts first. So is there on Monday evening after class? Yeah, yes. I'm just showing you where you find multiple HTML injection and cross-site scripting attached. So if you just simply type HTML injection here and see one more thing I want to tell you guys. The basic, just let me open here. I don't know why this was happening. Just let me do one. Just give me a second, guys. I need to check something. Yeah, this is really nice. Just give me a guide. I need to reconnect it with some reason due to some problems. I'm not able to use something. Just give me. Just give me time. When do we have class tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. Just give me a second. I need to reconnect with just a little bit problem. I need to reconnect it. Just give me a single second. I need to reconnect it. Is everyone able to hear me right now?
Yeah, yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. So right now we see these attacks which was happening right now. We see why this was happening and we see different things. Right now I'm going to the Linux operating system and we are going to see how we configure the Burp Suite. Just let me open here the terminal. I want to show you something here. So right now we see just three things. We see three things. The first is basically we see the cross-site scripting, or you can say stored cross-site scripting attack. The first thing we see the stored cross-site scripting attack. The second thing we see is basically on-site cross-site scripting, or you can say reflected is cross-site scripting, or you can say on-site, because it was basically written on-site. Why? Because this was only available on-site. This was not stored on server. This way, right? On-site cross-site scripting. Then we see the third attack is basically HTML injection. HTML injection, which is basically used for performing HTML injection, which is basically performed for HTML attacks on a particular website. These three attacks are basically one of the most dangerous, or you can say most powerful attacks which we found on websites. Sometimes it doesn't found, sometimes you don't find. But if you find these attacks, these are very critical because they can simply changes the whole function of a website. The stored cross-site scripting just simply stores the malicious code of a particular for a website on the server, which will cause multiple users to lose their data. Where on-site cross-site scripting is basically used like phishing, where you can just simply upload a malicious program on the server, and when you share the link, if a particular person open the link, he is able to get info. So this is what happening on on-site cross-site scripting. And the third is basically your HTML injection. So HTML injection is basically used for performing or changing the whole layout of a particular web page. So these are the three attacks which will be performed on a particular website, and these sometimes these attacks are very dangerous because these will cause so much problem on a particular website. So right now these are the three attacks we see. Right now we are going to see the second thing, which is the configuration of brute force Burp Suite, which we don't do yesterday. So one thing is right now being anonymous on the internet. So if you want to be anonymous and you want nobody will see you on internet, you want your security high, you want your privacy high, so you need to configure a proxy in your network. So nobody is able to see you on the internet. For this, we have a tool known as Burp Suite. Just let me open this tool. So here, this is a tool Burp Suite. So if I open this Burp Suite tool, just let me open this tool. Just let me see a second. As I think my screen is not visible as well. There's a problem I don't know I'm facing right now here. Just starting. Now I think it was visible to all of you. Just let me type in message here. I think I'm able to type the message. Just let me see here. Okay, just websites. I'm just giving a link for a website where you can find just HTML injection, HTML injection, HTML injections. If you search HTML injection, I will give you some type of HTML injection. Or you just simply go to GitHub here, and you can find some HTML basic injection here, which was used for performing attacks on a particular website. In this here, you can find some type of basic HTML injection. These are the basic HTML injection which was performed on a particular target. And here you can get how it will be performed. Here it will see there are multiple things. Here you can find the HTML injection. Here you can find the client side. Here you can find the JavaScript execution. You will find everything, and you will know basic things. I'm just sharing this link, so you can able to find this thing on your own, and you can able to try it and to study. Let me just copy. Just come on here and just let me give you this. Tomorrow, I think just let me just opening the class, then I will inform you to all of you. So this is the link where you can find all the information about the particular target. This is the basic GitHub page where you can find the HTML cross-site and on-site scripting injections. You can find more than 10 to 12 injections which are useful for performing attacks on a particular target. Now we are going to see how we configure Burp Suite for our tool. So it will show like this. You just click on here again, go show this again on GRE. Now the Burp Suite tool was just opening. And now we are going to configure the Burp Suite tool and see what is the importance of this tool and why this tool is only very necessary and very important in the time of, you can say, website attack. You can just simply accept this. And remember, this is a community edition. This is a community edition. This is not a paid edition. It is a community, so it has some basic features. Just need to click here. We need to use Burp as default. We don't need to load configure files. Default to above in future. Disable extension. You don't need to do this. Just start the Burp, and it will start the project right now. When we just when it will start the project, it will do like this. It will just take a minute or 2 minutes to start the project. When it will start, you just need to open your Firefox browser as well as. So we need to configure our browser with the particular browser too. So here our Firefox browser will also open. Right now, this is our browser too. So if I come here on dashboard, you need to come on dashboard, and dashboard tool, here you can find the option proxy. In proxy, you have found the option proxy setting, and you want to see that there is the option was available. If this option was not available, you need to click on here edit, and you can just simply put this option. So just simply click on edit, and when you click on here, just click on edit, and you can find this thing. Here it was already mentioned that it was bind to port 80.80, loopback only, all interfaces, specified address. This is the address, and this is where we are not going to do anything. This is the proxy setting from Burp Suite. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to configure this with the particular Firefox boxer. So what is this a Burp Suite actually tool is look like? So just let me tell you what is actually a Burp Suite tool and why this is important. Suppose there are three things. Suppose this is your system, this is your computer. Suppose this is your computer or laptop. Suppose this is maybe your server. This is the server, suppose. And here in middle of them, there's one more thing, which is suppose this is your proxy. Just let me make this shape and I just want to know. So suppose this is a server, just like me, and this is your server. So there are three things. The first is your laptop, or you can say your computer. Basically, I don't know anything, which is basically your laptop or computer. It is your laptop. Basically, this is your server. The second thing is basically your server. This is basically a server. Server. So just basically a server. This is, and this is my proxy. This is my basically proxy. Proxy. Now these are the three things. And the proxy is basically this is my Burp Suite tool. Proxy, or you can say this is my Burp Suite tool. Burp Suite. This is basically my Burp Suite or proxy, you can say whatever you want to see. So this is the basic things which I have right now. So what it actually happened and what it actually do. So just let me show you. So basically, when you want to access internet without a proxy or without a Burp Suite, what does happen? You just simply go from your system, laptop, directly to the server or directly to the internet without using the proxy. This is the simplest way to go to there. So you just simply go to the target, direct to this from laptop to server. But when you're using a proxy, the thing will change. When we are using a proxy, the thing will change like this. At that time, just let me make it bigger. So when you are using a proxy, the thing will change like this. At that time, we are not go like this from here directly to the server. We are not going like this. We are using some different methodologies. We are just using some other things. Like we are not going this. We are just simply going first to the proxy server. First, we need to connect to the proxy server if you're using a Burp Suite tool. So first, I need to connect to the Burp Suite tool, like here. So first I will connect to this Burp Suite tool. And what does this Burp Suite simply do? See, when I have connected to a laptop, suppose this is my Wi-Fi. Just let me do an image other. Let's suppose this is my Wi-Fi. Suppose this is my Wi-Fi. This is a Wi-Fi. Suppose this is a Wi-Fi. Let me just name it. Suppose this is Wi-Fi, my your Wi-Fi. The first thing which is happening when you connect to internet, you will connect to your Wi-Fi through your phone. So I basically connected to my Wi-Fi through my laptop. Now, when I want to access internet, I'll just simply go to laptop, then there from the server, and then to Bluetooth. But now, when I want to access internet, what is happening? First, I will connect to the laptop. Now, the request will go to the first Burp Suite proxy. Burp Suite proxy. So, Burp Suite proxy, what does? The Wi-Fi give me an IP address when I connect to the laptop. When I connect to the internet. So maybe it will give me an IP address. Suppose like this. It will give me an IP address like 125.254.45.65. So it will give me this IP address when I connect it to internet. So if I don't use, you can say, proxy or Burp Suite tool, so when I go to the server will simply see me. The server will know that this particular person was trying to access internet. So if I want to access without a proxy, I'll just simply go to the server, and the server simply know that this device want to access internet. It will know my identity. But I want to hide my identity, so what I will do? I'll just simply use this Burp Suite tool. So by using this Burp Suite tool, I want to make hide myself. So now nobody knows that I will ever come to this session. What I will simply do, I'll just simply come here. I'll just simply connect to first the Burp Suite proxy. Means first I will connect to the Burp Suite, and Burp Suite just simply give me a new IP address, or it will give the proxy IP address, which is anything. And after giving the proxy IP address, it will connect to the server. So now the server know that this particular device or this particular proxy was accessing internet, not this. And when it will get the request, it will just come back to the Burp Suite, come to the Burp Suite, and after from Burp Suite, it will come to my laptop. So this is what Burp Suite actually do. Whatever request I'm sending on the internet now go through Burp Suite, and we are going to make ourselves hide on internet. So this is what actually Burp Suite do. Also, Burp Suite was able to intercept the request. Means if you're searching for google.com, it will see what type of information going to world.com. It was a get request. You will see which type of browser you are using, which type of request you are searching. Is it get request or it is post request or what is it? So you will get all information. So for configuration, just come to your Firefox browser first. Come your Firefox browser. Just go to one here. Now come on here settings. Just let me show this. Is this? Let me check is my screen or visible or not. Yeah, this is visible. So just come to here again. Just let me come here again. You need to go to here. Now on here on the last section you have settings. Go on settings. Here we need to choose on manual proxy configuration. Change it from 127.0.0.1, then port to 80.80. Okay, you need to specify this. Now you need to choose this SOC v5, just basically. Also you need to put this for also this 127.0.0.1, and on HTTPS proxy you just simply need to put anything, just like put you need to also use the same and just need to okay here. So when it was done, oh, I need to specify the port number, which is basically 80.80. Just see all the three ports are basically 80.80 because we have 80.80. Just click on here, OK, and your proxy was set it. Now just check here. It was already 80.80. Now there's one more thing. Now if I come to my Kali Linux operating system, and if I want to search anything, right? If I want to search, for example, google.com. So if I just simply type here, like in the box, google.com, 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 and if I click here, see, right now Burp Suite community edition network is unreachable. So right now I'm not able to open the Burp Suite. Why? Because here if you see my proxy is also here is intercept is off. So I'm not able to hear. So when you enter your intercept is off, you are able to use the Burp Suite. You are able to use the browser. There is no any problem. But if the intercept is on, you are not able to use it. If I see here, if I on the intercept, and then if I click here, you'll see I'll get this request here. I'll get this request. Here there is two options. There is a forward option or drop. Forward means it will simply forward this request to the server, or drop means it will simply drop it. So if I click on here forward, see, if I just simply click on forward, there is nothing happen. Error. Network is unreachable. Because our Firefox browser does not trust power. Does not trust any type of certificate, any type of proxy. For this, we need to upload a certificate. For this, we need to first type http double slash pub. You need to tap this. When you tap this and click here, you will get this type of Burp Suite Community Edition. Welcome to Burp Suite Foundation. Here you will get a file named CS certificate. See, our Firefox browser is a secure browser. Right now we connected to a proxy, but our Firefox browser does not trust this proxy. So it does not want to send data to the server. So it just simply blocking right now. So for making configure our Firefox, first we need to put this CS certificate in the Firefox browser certificate section. So our Firefox browser recognizes this Burp Suite as a verified owner or a verified tool, and then it will able to use the internet. So go to on CS certificate and it will just simply download it to you. Then come on here, again three dots, come to again on settings. On settings, you can see here find the option privacy and security. Go to the privacy security option, and here and down you can find something like here. If you come down here, just let me. Here you can find something. Here you can find this certificates. Click on view certificates, and here there is the option you find import. When you click on import, you just find this certificate. This is CASER DER, which is just 1120, which is just downloaded here. Just click on here, just choose open file. Now you need to trust this CS certificate identify user, trust this CS identify email, and then OK. When you click here, the certificate Burp Suite was uploaded here. Now just click on here, OK, and now your certificate was uploaded. Now if I come again on here, and if I type again on here for next browser, if I type here just like google.com again, just let me type here. For example, just I want to open youtube.com, just type youtube.com. Now you can see the intercept is right now on. That's why we're getting the request. So if I forward here from, just see if I forward, see what happened. Just let me see it again. I think I'm facing some type of problem, which I again, just let me see it again. Target just proxy, I just need to open intercept. Just let me off this. And just close the browser, and I want to try this. I will say yes. Just let me close this browser, close this again, and now I'm going to try it again. First I need to open the Burp Suite. Just let me open the Burp Suite, open first. So right now I'm first opening the Burp Suite, and then I'm going to open the browser. So I'm just right now opening the browser, and in Burp Suite I need to off the intercept. So if I off the intercept, then I'm able to use the browser. But if I don't off the intercept, it will be not able to use any website. So if I just click on here to start Burp, you can just simply see here, just my website is right now running. Now I'm coming to the Burp Suite here. Just let me starting the project. And this the configuration was done. So now whatever request I'm giving, it will just directly go from my website to the internet, like between a proxy. I'm not a going like a person who is known on the network. I'm going on the internet like a person who has never used this particular website. So just come to on proxy here again, and I'm just all the intercept is right now off. So just offing the intercept. I'm just browning here. And now if I search anything here, like see, just if I want to search anything, just open the website, and I want to search anything like youtube.com. See, Burp Suite communication error, network is unreachable. Why this is happening? This was also happening yesterday. I don't know. My laptop is right now fully updated. Just let me check, guys. Just give me a second. Just let me on the intercept first. Now the intercept is on. I want to see the targets. Here, I think the dashboard was also here. Now just let me do it again. Just try this again. Just see now this was happening. So now I think the Burp Suite was working. Due to some reason my Firefox has some problem. I don't know why this was happening. Yesterday it was already solved. But here you can see there's something we have faced. Here we have the request. In Burp Suite, whenever you search anything on your browser, you get a request. For example, if I search here like anything like google.com, just see. If I type now here Google, it will not open. If I type something else like fb.com, you can see we are not able to open any website, because right now here we get the request. Here we get what we want to access on the particular time. We get the google.com, we get the fb.com, we get every request, and here we get some type of information. Here you see we get the get response, we get the host inform, we get the user agent. Host is basically where you want to go. A user agent is basically what is the website. And when you have here is there two options: the forward one or forward all. If I click on forward all, it will already forwarding all the requests, but I want to forward just a single. If I just simply click here out particular things forward, see what will happen. This was just forward, and I want to see is it forward or not. If I come here, I will see an error again. I just need to refresh it again. Just this time, just let me again. I don't know why this was happening here again. Just let me uh, forward all. Just give me a second. I need to forward all. Just see is it happening or not. I think I'm not getting any type of drop. Just let me drop. Just put me intercept off right now, and I want to open the browser again. Search anything again. So right now I think I'm not able to use Burp Suite, guys. I don't know why this was happening. This is the same problem which I faced yesterday as well as. Just let me use this. Give me a second. Just change this from. Okay, now if I change this for HTTPS, Okay, so V5. Now maybe this will work. Do not proxy DNS. Just let me do this again. Now this time maybe I'm able to use this. Just come to here again. Now this was not happening again. This is the interceptor is off or on. Just let me check once. Just try to on this again. And let me see this time am I able to perform this or not. Just forward all. No, this was again happening. Just let me do a quick configuration. After this I'm able to find why is the problem this is facing. Just change the stop host also. 127.0.01. Is it right? Yeah, this is the right thing. Now just setting all done. I want to open the all things again from the start. Maybe this time I'm able. Are you guys able to hear me, guys? Is my network is some type of problem? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah, now we are audible, sir.
Okay, okay. See, so basically, Burp Suite is right now I'm facing a network problem. That's why I'm not able to use Burp Suite properly. See, as you all see, when I forwarded the request due to network connectivity issue, I'm not, which is in Linus, there's a network issue connectivity. That's why I'm not able to use this particular target because right now I'm just trying to see. Just let me show if it was happen. I'm trying to show you. Just let me open the terminal so I can see if my network was internet connected or not. Just let me see wired connection. Just let me check if I'm connected or not. Just ping it once. Ping 1.1.1.1.1. Okay, now data was transferring. So if I go to again on proxy targets, you can see proxy here. The intercept is off. So if I go again on Burp Suite, maybe this time it will work. So just open anything like any particular website. Maybe the I want to open the local host maybe just opening. So right now I'm opening as a simple page which is a local host and I'm able to open this particular website which is basically a local host website. Just try to open another website, just see is it opening or not. Just open this. So now you can see I'm able to open everything because now internet was working. So right now here you can see I have off the intercept. That's why I'm able to use this Firefox browser very easily. Because when I off the intercept, what does it actually happen? See, when you off, just let me see if the screen was sharing or not. No, the screen was not sharing. Just share me the screen, guys. Are you able to see the screen, guys? Okay, see, right now the burp suite will start working. So what I'm going to show you here, see, right now the burp suite will start and my Firefox will start. So when I search anything right now on browser, I'm able to search anything right now. If I search on to YouTube, I'm able to search YouTube. If I want to search Facebook, right now you see we are not facing any problem. We are just simply searching everything. But here is one more thing. Here you can see there's a problem here. The problem is that right now the intercept is basically off. But as you all hear, brute force is and what I'm saying, Bobsuit is basically checking our request, but here is nothing happening. We are just going to internet. So when you off the intercept, all the requests will directly go from your laptop to the server. If you just simply off the intercept. If you off the intercept, then all the requests directly go from laptop to server. But if you don't off, at that time it will go to first Bobsuit, then it will go to the from Bobsuit to server. So you don't need to off the request. So if you just simply off the request, it will directly go to the you can say server. And maximum time we use simply off the intercept because we only on intercept when we want to perform some type of action. Right now, if I just simply on the intercept, just let me for example, I want to intercept. And one more thing, here on target you can see something. If I come on target, here you can see what is the targets. You can see whatever website I'm visiting, you see all the website we are going to. So if I just open another website, let me just open another website. For example, I want to open here just like XLR and any other thing. For example, if I open here xlr.com, and if I click here, you can see we can get the information here like push service Mozilla want to access something, And here we get xlr.com information on the top, means we get also our target. And here we get some type of request and some type of response. Here you can see we get the response in this slide and we get the request. So this is what we are going to do. Burp Suite is used for changing the request and response from a target. And this is used for sometimes bypassing the OTPs, bypassing the different things on a particular network. So right now, if I give you example of this, for example, just let me on the proxy, just let me on the intercept on. Now in the intercept is on. So now right now, if I just again refresh it, just like for example, open another thing and just let me refresh this. So if I just see here right now, if I refresh it, see right now if I just refresh it, just let me open it. Now the proxy, just let me open another website. Oh, now you can see we have some type of methods. I think just let me here, just down it. And here you can see we have some type of methods which were done. So we have some type of ops getting information which was done right now on this particular network. And we get some type of information. Here we have two things. First is forward or forward all. If we forward it, all the requests which was coming will simply forward. But if you drop, all the requests was dropped, means no request will go to internet. If I just simply click on drop all the requests will basically drop. But if I click on firewall, it will simply transfer all the requests. That's why we are getting this type of info. Let me open the Firefox again. Now the intercept is on. Just open the Firefox again. And now if I type here again something, here you can see we get some type of information because when our browser open, it will just simply open this page. So we get some type of information. So right now intercept on, that's why we are getting this type of information. If I search anything right now here, just let me search anything, for example, youtube.com. Just see, we are right now opening the youtube.com. And in box root, if I come here, we get some type of response and request. And if you go to the target section, you can see what type of request was sending and what type of response was coming. So this is what type of information we are seeing here right now. So this is what actually box are used for. Sometimes what we do, we just simply in proxy, what we simply do, we just simply change this request. For example, this is on, for example, Google. We just simply change this request. For example, we change the host from 0pk.google to anything other. So the person who was searching for google.com was actually open another thing. We maybe open Instagram. We just changes the request here. So this is what workflow is basically used for. Sometimes it was very useful. Some it was not as much as useful. So basically, Burp Suite, and one more thing, Burp Suite Committee Edition is not useful as much you think. Burp Suite basically used for finding setting proxies, making yourself hide on internet, and other things. As you see here, right now we get some type of see here you get some type of methods. We get post methods. We get a get methods. Post is basically used for sending something, and get is something for getting something. So we get every type of information like here. Basically, Burp Suite is very good tool which was used in particular organizations. It was also used in big organizations for configuring everything on internet, and we get more information that the particular system and the particular operating system is operating system accessing what. Also, we use Burp Suite to you can say block particular websites or block particular networks, so people were not able to access those networks or things. Even if you have take 1 hour, so kindly okay. See, so this is what we are getting from there. So that is the whole thing we are getting. So this is all for today. We will meet on Monday on your tests.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Sir, actually, on Monday, no, you will be taking for 1 hour, like 7 to 8 o'clock, 8 to
Okay.
8:10 till 8:10. You can continue the class like regularly. From 8 or 8:10 till 9 o'clock, I will take over the test.
Okay. So Monday I will take 7 to 8 class. Okay, ma'am.
Yes, yes, sir. So I hope you are done for the day. We'll wind up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, so yeah. So students, as I inform, like Monday we are going to take a test. Okay. So the test is not effect for your certificate. It is for your knowledge. Okay. As I told you, from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, 8:10, sir will take a class as regularly as usual. Okay. After 8:10 or 8 o'clock, I will take over the test. Okay. The test link I'll be sharing in a same Zoom meet and also the YouTube chat. Okay, you have to take here itself. I hope you all understood. Okay, the test format will be MCQ. It is for 50 marks. 50 questions will be there and 50 marks. Okay. Yeah, so we are done for the day. Thank you all. Thank you for joining. Good night, everyone.